Guess who I am, sports fans nationwide? I am a highly educated, smart, intelligent man of color looking for head coaching job of the NFL. And guess what? I probably won't get one because I'm African American, and two, I don't have the complexion for the connection. And most importantly, number three, the Old Boys Network is still alive and well, and I'm going to talk about it here in the Sports Opinion Log. So if you're down with all things Rooney Rules, which they don't like, or if you actually had believed that Jerry Jones was going to hire Marvin Lewis, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below and let me know how you feel about the NFL's old white boy network alive and well. And it's once again my favorite part of the year during the NFL regular season is over, but between wild card and playoffs all the way up into the Super Bowl and a week or two after, I will be keeping tabs of who is and who isn't hiring any prominent African American men of color as either a head coach or an offensive coordinator. Now, of course, as we all know, shout out DJ Cut, my boy Macaroni7 on Twitter, we already talked about Jerry Jones interviewing Marvin Lewis. We know what that was going to be. That was just so he could show that he's, honoring the Rooney Rules, in which white slave master has to interview a man of color for a head coaching job. But like DJ Cut had said, Jerry Jones will never, ever hire a man of color to coach his beloved Dallas Cowboys franchise. Hell, he'll be damned if after 13 losing seasons under Jason Garrett, Marvin Lewis, 16 years with the Bengals, with not one playoff win to show for it. Oh, please, let's get someone higher up the ladder. And who does he get? Mike McCarthy? Like, are you really fucking serious? Are you really fucking kidding me, Jerry Jones? And I'm not even going to get on Jerry Jones that much because, again, he's from the old guard. Hell, he is the old guard of, if it's all white, it's all right. Let's not forget, folks, that this is the same Jerry Jones that had kneeled with his players during the preseason, but of course warned them that he respects the flag and that he expects his players to stand when the anthem is played. So this video is more so for you Giant fans, and not the Giant fans, the men of color, Hispanics, Latinos, African American, who like the Giants. No, this video is for the white Giants fans who had accused me of being a black racist when they passed over Dwayne Haskins for Daniel Jones. And who did the Giants sign for to be their head coach? 38-year-old Joe Judge, the wide receiver coach of the fucking New England Patriots? You have got to be fucking kidding me. It gets no more abysmal than this. But Joe Judge, wide receiver coach of the Patriots, head coach of the New York Giants, what a fucking joke. Ha ha ha. What a fucking laugh. This truly will show what I've always said. The Giants, like Jerry Jones, back from the old white boys connection, the old early days of the AFL, the Giants prefer their hierarchy to be a certain way. Just like I've talked about, they will never entertain an African-American mobile quarterback. They prefer their pure white pocket passer quarterbacks. And clearly they still prefer their head coaches to be white as well. But what else do we have on the front? Yes, we have Ron Rivera, let go by the Panthers, hired by the Washington Redskins, who's bringing in Scott Turner, the son of former Washington Redskin head coach Norv Turner, to be in charge of the offense, despite the fact that the Redskins already have an offensive coordinator by the name of Kevin O'Connell. Complexion for the connections, folks. That's how it works. And speaking of working, who will be coaching the Carolina Panthers, you may say? Well, that job has now been given to former Baylor coach Matt Rhule, who agreed to a 7-year contract worth $60 million, up to $70 million in incentives. Wow, totally hilarious. But it's not hilarious. The NFL's all white boy system, the complexion for the connection, hasn't changed the goddamn thing. America has been graced to have a African American president 2 consecutive terms. We've entered the age of African American men being accepted and given the position of quarterback, and look at what's going on. Yeah, the league is way more exciting, but there are certain rigid structures. There's a certain hierarchy that the white man will not abide by, obviously, and that is having a prominent, well to do, successful man of color as a head coach in the NFL. Men of color aren't given a fair chance, they aren't given a fair opportunity, and they definitely are not given leeway to make something out of nothing. Because for the Cowboys to have 13 losing seasons under Jason Garrett, to have 2 interviews to finally be let go, it's a travesty. And I can only hope nothing but the worst for those respective teams, being the Cowboys, the Giants, the Redskins. Just even saying these teams, they will be nothing in the foreseeable future. And rightfully so, they deserve their standings. And their standings is where they will forever stay for not choosing to go the innovative way, the new age of the African American man as an NFL coach. Well, that's all I got. Let me know what you're thinking. Make sure to drop a comment below and like this video. And if you dislike this video because you're probably a racist white person, you could go ahead and drop your dislike. It matters not. You mean nothing to me. LexAnderson World, Sports Opinion Log. And what I say is the truth. And until the next video drops, signing out.